All right, let me do my August goals wrap up and we'll see how I did. Okay, number one, time with Ja. Weekend activity with Ja, maybe a walk with Ja. Walks are complicated, so I might even just retire that. But time with Ja. I did have time with Ja. I'm still can probably work on time with Ja, and time with Ja should always be my very number one, always. Number two is walking daily with the dogs and Jackie. Yes. Number three, early to bed, early to rise, nap daily. I definitely got my naps in this week, which was good. Um, Number four, mindful calorie intake tracking. Tracking with L. I did not actually do mindful calorie intake tracking. I'm trying to work. I'm working on my calorie intake. Thinking about the sizes of my dinners. But yeah, I'm still working on that. I'll have to think about whether I want to use a calorie counter thing because that may not have been the most healthy thing for me the last time I did that. I will follow up in my September goals. Number five is phone and earbud hygiene, which I'm continuing with, leaving the phone, leaving my earbud in the office here when I go to bed. Yeah. Number six, work on time, biking away at 2:30, 1:55, start to pack, start. I'm back and I started biking again on July 13th, which didn't have anything to do with August, but yeah. So yeah, that's going well. Number seven is a daily physio exercises. Yes, definitely doing that. My fitness exercises, my vocal exercises. Number eight, daily to do check in. Yeah, I did a lot more of that. That I did. I was kind of letting that slide, and I've definitely gotten better at just like first thing in the morning. Let's do that list. Do I always get everything on that list? No, but I have that list. And I have that list to look at when I'm a little bit at loss for what I should do next in a day. So that was helpful, especially when Ja was away. Number nine, I've got my BookTube channel, which frankly, at this point, maybe my BookTube channel should be lower down on this list. Doing weekly vocal videos that are potential BookTube videos. I did do that. I don't think I published any of them. I have not done a Needs for Words review. I don't know if I'm gonna ever get to one at this point. Good question. I did do a review of Shard Lake. I think I did do a review of Sandy Hook. Um, actually, I did publish my review of Sandy Hook that nobody wanted to watch and nobody wanted to comment on, but that's fine. I can understand. It sucks in so many ways, and my video wasn't probably going to be the thing that was going to bring everyone together in a kumbaya. It was just me talking about reading the book, and it was an interesting book. Um, Next one is continue to stay mostly off of BookTube and keep on PR 5147, which is fairly effortless now. Uh, Continue to make review videos, which yeah, so I have continued to make review videos. That's good. Make narrow subject videos on things, ideas file, discussions, tags. Actually, one of the things that I should think about is that I had a bit of a realization. I haven't really followed up with it. I guess things just got in the way. I got I got a whole thing of like, oh, I did a tag video, and in the midst of the tag video, I realized, oh, because it was behind the scenes in booktube sort of tag, and it was like, I don't think I'm actually a booktuber. I'm a guy who makes videos about books, but I might not be a booktuber anymore, which is an interesting distinction. I love making videos. I love talking about books, but I don't think I'm a booktuber anymore because that's more of a being a part of a community, and I'm not really that. So yeah, that was an interesting thing that kind of came up, and yeah, I might do I might do a video about that. It won't be one that I'll share on my public channel, but it would be worth exploring and talking about me more. Number 10, Duffel Puffs. Plan of rewriting schedule, close edit, possibly publishing chapters on LE and making an ebook. That is kind of the grand, big, full scope of what I have so far for the Duffel Puffs. I very much, I've September, October, and then November is NaNoWriMo, where theoretically I would actually try and make another project, but it's like it gives me 2 months to try and get Duffel Puffs polished up more. Maybe just get it to the rough draft stage, done to like a rough kind of final manuscript stage, I think. But yeah, that is what I would like to work on at the moment. And actually, this is something I could actually go and do right now, is try and patch together. I do not know where um, my Duffel Puff book is. Actually, you know what? I have it on my Kindle somewhere. Somewhere on this Kindle is a copy of my full Duffel Puffs manuscript, which I can't find in Google Docs here. So I should find that and give it to myself so I can get some rewriting done. I've rewritten the beginning. I just wrote another version of the very beginning chapter of kind of the thorniness. Okay, I'm not going to go into that right now. That's a whole video in itself, is me talking about the Duffel Puffs and what I discovered maybe in my rewriting. So yeah, number 11 is other writing projects, which is writing every weekday, but that's going to be kind of the like editing, writing Duffel Puffs every weekday. Trying to get up at 7:30 for at least one session a day on the weekdays. Review projects and decide which to achieve first, which actually, that's something I did do. I did actually publish a story on LE this month. Yeah, look at the rough drafts of older stories to edit and put on LE this month, which I did. Hotel Lotion is on LE. Okay, I did do that. I have a thing here of to make illustrations for Naked, which would not be a bad idea, of like when I'm looking for doodle ideas to do that. Number 12, daily journal keeping. Work on vignettes, subject each day. I'm continuing with my journal. I do my kind of list of what I've done in a day, and yeah, it kind of comes and goes with how inspired, how much I can get down. I do get a paragraph down every day. It's a little paragraph down each day on my day, something in my day. Mostly inappropriate, stuff so inappropriate I just want to even keep it off the internet. So that's a good place for all that to go, since I'm an oversharer on here. Number 13 is reading on the weekend. First thing in the morning, 2 hours each day are marked on the calendar. And for the most part, I've been doing that, or I've been trying to make an extra effort to push to get those extra reads in on the weekend. That's really good. Number 14 is daily doodles. Produce a doodle every day. Post a doodle on DA every day. Limit my time on DA, especially mornings, and work to expand doodling expertise, videos, little exercises, possibly draw a box. So I think there's a couple of days in there I did not produce a doodle, but I'm not beating myself up over it. Where I didn't I didn't post a doodle every day. There's some days that I get a lot done in doodling, and some days I don't. I try and kind of be ahead on myself each time to get stuff done. It's probably cooled off a little bit. I'm not getting as much feedback, and I think that's probably affecting my output. Also, I kind of went down some little cul-de-sacs, but yeah, I'm keeping at it. I'm keeping at it. I like that. I've kind of keeping this going. I think I'm at doodle 142, and yeah, there might be one or two okay in there. I should work on expanding my doodling expertise. I may have sort of stagnated there. That might be something that might actually help me, is if I work on my doodling, drawing, scrawling thing. I think that would be a worthwhile place to try and work that into kind of a daily schedule of how can I get a little bit of practice in each day. That would be a good thing. Number 15 is outside garden tasks, mowing the lawn weekly, watering plants and weeding, and Jackie's list, which we got a whole bunch of weeding done last weekend. And yeah, I'm just gonna try and keep up with the garden, just because Jackie really wants it to a high standard, and but she can't as much afford a gardener. So we're gonna try and step up and be kind of keep it to close approximation close to what she has there. Number 16 is basically kind of closing down my inside herb garden. I basically tossed out all the dried and desiccated stuff. I am actually drawing some seeds for next season. That's good. September, so I'm not going to be too worried about that, and I doubt if we'll be growing too much indoors. Yeah. Number 17, vocal improvements. Continue on my no ums videos, weekly no ums videos, which I've been doing. Trying to do a vocal video on a topic, plan Monday and Tuesday and execute Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I did not get to one this week. this week, but for the most part, I have actually kind of done that, and that's where I've been doing kind of reviews of books, which has been good. I think I did an anxiety, yes, I did do an anxiety video check-in on the 14th, which is strangely is a vocal video exercise as well as just probably good mental health stuff. Been doing my vocal exercises daily. I don't know if I actually videotaped myself doing vocal exercises. No, I didn't this month. I don't care. I probably will consider doing that. I've got See Outcome of Rodenberg review, which I haven't done, but I really should gather together all the material I have about Rodenberg and try and review that and kind of come up with stuff like that. And maybe just do a private review of Rodenberg for myself. I say I should, but will I get to it? I have a hard time getting the enthusiasm because it was like a utilitarian book, but it wasn't particularly, in the end, an inspiring book for me. Number 18 was check in on the 2023 themes video and do like kind of read my themes on the 14th, and then the 28th do a check-in with those themes. I have not done that this month. Maybe I should do that video right next. Maybe I will. And number 19 is checking in with Ja on her office clear, checking regularly with her on this to help as she has capacity. Run to Value Village. Donations. We haven't done the Run to Value Village. Ran out of time actually today to do that. But we are planning on this weekend to do more of that tidy and clear out of the office, move the computer over to her office in preparation for her being at school. So that very much that's very much carried over into September. So yeah. Okay, not as bad as I thought. Always edging. Really want to get the Duffel Puff thing moving along and try and get it done in a way for November. That's my ultimate goal, is by November that should be done and tucked away, and I should be gearing up with my next project, which I have a kind of a in stasis project, which I think I would go back to and I'd read and see if I can't use that as a jumping off point for a story, a larger novella story, but not too large of a novella story. One that'll hopefully I can contain within a novella size. That would be great, and hopefully not run too long, like the Duffel Puffs actually probably ran too long. But what the fuck? I don't care. It's my own time. I can do it. All right. Let's stop now, and then let's do a themes check-in. All right. More videos later.